Welcome to Key Trend Spot, your daily dose of what's hot, what's viral, and what's next. From K-pop to culture, we spot the trends so you don't miss a beat. When words are no longer enough to express what's in the heart, actions become the most honest language of love. In the world of K-pop, the unspoken yet deeply meaningful story between Jungkook and Kim Taehyung stands as real proof that love can be conveyed through small, sincere gestures. Taekook is not just a combined name, but a love story built from simple actions that carry great meaning. Over the years, armies have witnessed the colorful dynamics of their relationship. From meaningful glances, warm hugs, to silent yet attentive gestures. Jungkook, the charismatic Maknae, rarely expresses his feelings directly, but every action he takes toward Taehyung seems to silently say, "I love you." It all starts with the eyes. For those who pay close attention, Jungkook's gaze toward Taehyung always feels different. He doesn't just look, he stares with warmth and calmness. Cameras often capture moments when Jungkook looks at Taehyung softly yet intensely, as if saying, "I'm here with you, for you." In many situations, Jungkook shows his protective side. When Taehyung looks tired, Jungkook is always close by. When Taehyung struggles to speak in front of the camera, Jungkook quickly steps in to help. In crowds, Jungkook always makes sure Taehyung is not alone. Jungkook's love manifests through quiet and sincere protection. Jungkook's touch on Taehyung's hand is also deeply touching. Whether on stage or behind the scenes, Jungkook is often the first to hold V's hand as a form of comfort and closeness. In a world full of scrutiny, that handhold is a safe haven that says, no matter what happens, you're not alone. Moreover, Jungkook often pampers Taehyung in small but meaningful ways, buying his favorite food, helping him put on a suit, even gently feeding him without being asked. These little things show how much Taehyung means to Jungkook, not just as a friend, but as someone he always wants to take care of. In interviews and variety shows, Jungkook's expression changes when talking about Taehyung. His eyes light up, his voice softens, and sometimes words fail him once. When asked which member he was closest to, Jungkook just smiled and looked at Taehyung. That look alone was enough to convey all the feelings that words couldn't express. Jealousy is also a shade of their love. When Taehyung gets too close to other members or outsiders, Jungkook's face changes. He becomes quieter, slightly distant, but never angry. This silent jealousy is proof of a mature and deeply caring love. Jungkook is known for giving gifts to BTS members, but for Taehyung, his presents often come without any special occasion. Jungkook pays attention to the small things Taehyung likes, from paintings, dolls, to perfumes. This shows how seriously Jungkook listens and wants to make Taehyung happy. In trivial moments like seating arrangements, walking together at the airport, and filming locations, Jungkook always chooses to be close to Taehyung. There's a sense of comfort and peace that only comes when they are together. Their relationship isn't forced. There's a natural chemistry that keeps pulling them toward each other. When Taehyung releases a solo song or personal project, Jungkook is always the first supporter. He promotes Taehyung's work on social media, praises him on camera, and shows pride without hesitation. True love is when we feel proud of our loved one's achievements, and Jungkook proves this time and again. Ultimately, their relationship isn't just about romantic gestures, but about being each other's refuge in fragile moments. Taehyung once said Jungkook is his go-to person when he doesn't feel well. Conversely, Jungkook sees Taehyung as someone who makes him feel he can be himself. Love doesn't always come in the form of words. There is love that grows in silence, in small acts, in unspoken embraces. Jungkook has shown his love for Taehyung in the most sincere way, through actions that never sought the spotlight but touched millions of hearts. Taekook is more than just a fan-favorite couple. They are proof that true bonds are built on trust, understanding, and love expressed in the purest form, through actions. Behind all the glamour and popularity, there are two hearts that look after each other, care for each other, and love each other in their own way.
A love that may never be spoken, but is always felt. A love that lives in actions and will always be remembered. Jungkook never directly said "I love you" to Taehyung, but his actions were more than enough to prove it all. If you're touched or have a favorite Taekook moment that moved you the most, write it down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next love-filled video. See you in the next video, and remember, true love always finds a way to show up, even without words.